So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial on this look that is not too dark but kind of gunmetal like, and I'm starting of course with a bare face, and my skin condition was kind of bad while I filmed this, so I first applied the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream and also some eye cream, and then of course my sunscreen that I always apply. And I'm just smearing that all over my face and my neck. Then before I apply my makeup, I am waiting for a few minutes just to let the product work itself in. And today I'm using new brushes, and these were just 12 new brushes that I got off of Amazon, and it came in a little set. I've never heard of the brand before, but I wanted to try them, and so I'm starting with the Skinfood White Gray Fresh Base just to combat some of that redness that I've got, and I'm applying it with this brush, and it went really well. So I guess it would work really good with your base makeup or your foundation, but I don't really like to apply my foundation with brushes, so I'm using it for primer. And then when I'm done blending this, I will get into some serious mixing with this MAC foundation, the It's Skin Babyface Volume Essence, and some skin oil from the Body Shop. And I am just mixing the same amount from the foundation and the essence, and then I'm adding a few drops only of the oil, and I'm mixing it with the end of the brush, and I'm just dotting that all over my face, and then I will be blending it with a damp beauty sponge. And then next I will be applying some concealer on my active breakouts, and I am using this kind of brush, and I'm just going over the parts that need some more coverage. However, the nice little pimple on my forehead was in its prime time, so there was no way to cover that up, so I gave up on it and moved on to the eyes. And I'm first of course priming my eyes, and then I'm going to show you which colors I will be using, so we're closer now. And my camera kind of did not catch the first part, so I'm applying this shade just all over the eyelids with this kind of brush, but I'm already done. And then I'm applying the darker shade just in the crease area, but not too dramatic. I just took a really small amount of the color, and then I'm switching to this kind of tapered brush, and I'm first using this kind of silvery shade, and then I will be mixing it with the darker gunmetal shade, and I'm just applying this to the outer corner because I wanted a kind of more dramatic look. And I'm also blending it into the crease slightly, but as always I'm not applying it too high. And now I will be mixing the two shades and just again darkening up the outer V a little bit more. And I'm kind of just going back and forth between the two eyes. And then I'm taking a clean brush and just blending out the edges. Then I'm taking a smaller brush and the tiniest amount of the black eyeshadow, and I'm applying this to one eye, and then I'm just going back and forth to kind of create even eyes because I wanted them to look the same. Next I will start on my lower lash line, so I'm first applying my concealer as usual, and I am using also a brush from the set, and this worked really well. I was done really quickly, and yeah. After that I also powdered my face, and I'm using the NYX powder, and this was the first brush that I did not like. I'm very picky with powder brushes, so I chose another one for the under eye area, and then I'm starting with the first brown shade, and I'm just applying that all over the lower lash line, and I'm using the silvery shade just on the outer lash line. Then I'm taking this eyeshadow stick on the inner corner and on the first part of the lower lash line. And then I'm also taking my black liquid eyeliner and just lining my eyes as always. And I'm also tight lining. Then, as a new step, I am drawing on some lower lashes, which was really interesting, but I kind of liked how it turned out. And I'm also taking this Kohl Kajal on the outer part of my lower waterline, and then I'm just applying my lash primer, and after that is fully dried, I'm also applying my normal mascara. Next, I will go back to the face, and I'm first using the powder brush just to warm up my complexion a little bit more in general, and then I'm switching to the smaller version of the brush just to contour my face a little. No, I'm first applying powder, okay. And now I'm switching to the smaller version of the powder brush, and I just used that to contour my cheekbones and my jawline, and I really like how it turned out. Then I'm quickly doing my eyebrows. I cut it kind of short in this video because you've seen me do this a million times, so I just filled them in and then applied some Benefit Gimme Brow on top of that. Next, I've used this pink cushion blusher. That is just a really sheer type of blush. I did not want something too strong, but a little something. And then I also used the Benefit High Beam on my cheekbones, and I'm just applying that, and then I'm also, of course, applying it to the other side, but I cut that out, and I'm also using it on my nose and my Cupid's bow. And because I wanted it to be a little bit more intense, I'm using the NYX Highlighting Palette, and I'm using this shade with the kind of lilac-y shade. Next, I will be applying the Calvin Klein lipstick in Henna, and I'm just dabbing that on. But then I decided that I wanted to do my eye makeup a little bit darker, so I went back to the Gunmetal shade and applied that a little bit more, and it was looking like a hot mess, so I tried to blend it out a little bit more. And that was also the part where I decided that I need some more brown on my eyes, and because I went darker, I also decided that I'm going to highlight a little bit stronger, and at that point, while I was finished with the eyeshadows, I was like, okay, now I need some lashes. So I also put those on, but I did not have tweezers near me, so I just put them on with my fingers and then kind of pushed them down with a little brush. And then I'm using the exact same brush to line my inner corners with the black eyeshadow from the Smashbox palette. And there I also decided that with this eyes I was not okay with the lip colors, so I changed it to Max Boldly Bare first, and then I also applied some kind of sexy on top of that. And yeah, then I just spritzed a little bit of face mist, and that is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. You can subscribe to my channel if you did, and if you want to see more videos. So maybe give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on another video. Goodbye!